Good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Sir, what we will start today? Today we'll discuss future value. As you remember that in previous video, we discussed simple interest rate. In this video, we'll discuss compound interest rate and we'll discuss future value as well. Time value of money, part 2. Future value is showing with FV. For example, assume that you deposit $1,000 at a compound interest rate of 7% for 2 years. Do you remember this example? The same example I used in video 1 when we discussed time value part 1. We used this example with a simple interest rate. Now we are going to be discussed with compound interest rate. Keep in your mind this is the same example, so you will get to know that how we are using it. We are having 2-year investment, so let us draw one line and divide into 2 parts. We'll start from 0 to 1 and 1 to 2. So let us see the value, future value of depositing $1,000 after 1 year. So after 1 year, we will get the future value for 1 year, and then we'll go for the future value for second year. Future value after 1 year. Future value formula is equal to P0 1 plus I power 1. So 1,000 we are going to be invest at 7% interest for 1 year. So let us see. I will explain you for more understanding that P0 is here. We are going to be invest principal amount, that is $1,000. Interest rate means I is equal to 7%. We put here, so we can say 1 plus I is equal to 1 plus 0.07 is equal to 1.07 as we mentioned over here. Then because it is a 1 year, so you can say it is a 1 year value. You will get to know that once you will use this thing, you will get $1,070. Remember that when we calculated simple interest, we got the same interest amount. So compound interest rate, you earned as interest $70 on your 1,000 deposit over the first year. This is the same amount of interest you would earn under the simple interest. So now we are going for future value, second year value. So second year we are going to use the formula future value for second year is equal to future value of 1 year multiply with the next year interest rate. So here again, if you remember that we are having future value for 1 year and here we are using interest rate. If you remember that future value for 1 year, we are using the formula of future value, that is principal amount 1 plus I. Here additional 1 plus I for the second year interest. We'll put the value 1,000. We are going to be deposit for, this is 1 year and this is a 2 year. So we are going to be invest for 2 years. Then the formula would be principal investment 1 plus I power n, because this is 1 and this is 1 multiplied become square. So we can use here 1,000 1 plus 0.07 power 2, and once we are going to put this value on calculator, you will get your return is 1,144.90. If you recall, you calculated the same future value with a simple interest. That time your amount was $1,140 and here you got $4.90 as an extra. So in 2 years your compound interest rate is more than simple interest rate, with the extra value is $4.90. So this is the difference between the simple interest and compound interest. Future value, we can derive the formula in this way. If we calculate the future value for first year, we use future value 1 is equal to P0 1 plus I power 1. Once we calculate the future value for second year formula, we use future value for 2 years is equal to future value, present value 1 plus I power 2. So same as if we are going for future value 3, I will explain here. If we are going for future value 3, it means we will use P0 means principal investment 1 plus I power 3. Same as if you are going for 4 year, you will use power 4. If 5 year means power 5. It means if 10 years, power 10. So if n years will become power n. So now future value formula is future value n is equal to up to the n power. So whatever number of years you want to deposit your money, you will put in place of n. You will get your compound interest amount with the help of future value formula. So we will explain the formula to you for more understanding. So we got to know that future value formula is equal to P0 1 plus I power n, where we can say that future value is denoting or showing FV. P0 is showing the principal amount deposit at the beginning of the year. Then I is the interest rate and n number of years. Here we have another formula to calculate the future value. That is known as alternative formula. In alternative formula, we can use future value for n year is equal to P0 in bracket future value investment factor FVIF. I and n, it means number of percentage and years. What the percentage we are using and what the years are there. So we can use this formula also. The thing is there, future value investment factor is available in all type of financial or corporate finance books at the end of the chapter. So once you will go through the book, you will go at the end of the book, you will get to know that some tables are there. Future value table, present value table, future value annuity, present value annuities, and so on. So you can use this future value formula. It is already calculated value. You need no need to calculate again. Just put the value, multiply, you will get your answer. I will show you in a coming slides. So we can say that if we want to know future value investment factor, we have to go compound interest rate table or future value table at the end of the book. Let us see. The shape of the table is normally available in the book in this way. Like period is available from 1 to 40 years period. Mostly books authors are writing over there. And even though percentage is mentioned from 1% to some books 30%, some books 40%. Means first percent, 1% value, 2% value, 3% value. In this videos we are going to be use only 6%, 7% and 8%. So that's why I just brought for your understanding the value for 6%, the value for 7% and the value for 8%. So as I told you that in book you will get the period, means up to 30 years or maybe 40 years, as well as you will get the percentage from 1% to 30%. So we can use only the book. Let us see if we are using the table, then what would be the answer of future value. So using future value through the table, future value for 2 year is equal to $1,000, and we'll go for future value investment factor. We understand about 7% and 2 year. So we'll mention about the percentage and year. So let us see, go with the table first. Here what you are going to be get, just put the value of future value in table. In table it is mentioned 1.145 as I shown before. So once you will multiply 1000 with 1.145, you will get 1145. There is a small change came here. This is due to of rounding value, because here just what we did, we just round up value 1.145. Maybe it is 1.14499 something, is a huge number. So we round up this value, so that's why the change is there. So if you remember your answer before, it was 1144.90. It is acceptable that if you are going for minor changes due to the table. Normally we are preferring to use the calculation through the calculator or through the Excel sheet. Calculator I will teach you here in this chapter. Like how to use the calculator, it is also very important. Mostly if we are not aware to use the calculator, we are making so many mistakes while we are calculating the percentage or future value, present value, future value annuity or present value annuity, etc. So let us see. You saw that one calculator is mentioned here. It is just I took the picture and pasted here to understand that how we are going to be calculate. This is a scientific calculator. You can use any calculator whatever available to you, but must be scientific, means with these values whatever mentioned here, like this is a power value, this is a bracket, this is a bracket. We are using sometimes some other evaluation, and normally you are aware with the multiple, plus, minus, dividation, etc. and the last we are using equal to. So these are the common key what we are going to be used when we are using calculator for the calculation. Let us go for one example to understand how to use the calculator. Solving the future value problem through the calculator. Let us see, we are having the same problem or same example we can use to calculate. Even I already calculated, you can see here the calculation that is mentioned and it is showing that answer as well. Let us see, future value for 2 years we already calculated. The same thing I'm going to be repeat here. Future value for 2 years is equal to P0 1 plus I power 2, and P0 value will put here 1000 in bracket 1.07 power 2. The answer was 1144.90. So how we get this answer? Let me explain through the calculator. So once you are going to be apply the formula, first step you can put the value of P0, like we are having deposit 1000, so we put 1000 in place of P0. Then we have to put the bracket. Bracket, as I showed you, it is mentioned here. The bracket is starting and then bracket closing after the interest value. Then next step we are going to be put the press upper value. It is coming here. You just press this value after completing or closing the bracket. Then you will be enter the number of years. Suppose we are having 2-year investment, so we put after the value 2, and then we'll go for the equal to sign and we will press equal to here. So we'll get the mention key, then we will get our answer. The answer will become like here 1144.9. So this is the simple way to use the calculator. If you didn't understand, repeat this page or this video many times, then you will understand. Even not, then you can again ask to me through the chat box or maybe other means. I will answer you. I will explain you again many times. No issue. So we'll take another example to understand about this. Suppose we are going for example 2. Miss Sarah wants to deposit $10,000 today at the compound interest rate 10% for 5 years. Can you help her to know what or how much she will be received after 5 years? Let us see, as I told you that first we have to draw the line and put the different 5 years, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. So this is a 5 years, we put it here. We'll put the value 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and we are going to be deposit $10,000, and this 10,000 we are going to be get money after 5 years. So we'll go to pass the 5 year, then what would be the value or future value after 5 years? So we are going to be find out the future value. Let us see, we'll solve this problem. So we are using the calculating through the general formula. Future value for n year is equal to P0 1 plus I power n. Here n is 5 years. So we'll put value, future value for 5 year is equal to principal amount what we are going to be deposit, that is $10,000, and in bracket we are having 10%, so 1 plus 0.10 and power 5 means number of years are 5. Once you will put and find the instruction as I given for the calculating the value through the calculator. You will get the value 16,105.10. So calculation based on the table. Let us see if we are going to be use the table. Future value is equal to 10,000. We will use directly at the end of the book. We will find this table. Future value investment factor for 10 year. Don't forget this 10 year and 5 year. So you have to go for 10% and 5 year. Then we will get the value 1.611. We'll multiply, we get value 16,110. This small change again came here. If you remember that 105 and 110. This change due to the rounding value, because in table the all values are round up already. So always you will get some small changes. Solving the future value through the calculator, again I'm telling that it's a repetition for using calculation. You can use the future value for 2 years. Future value, the formula will put is P0 1 plus I power 2, and P0 is $1000, and here we are having 1.10 power 5. Then we will calculate the value 16,105.10. Then same what I explained you before, how we will use the calculator. First, in place of P0, enter 10,000, then start the bracket and put the value of 1 plus 0.010, bracket close, and then go for the value or upper value just as per the mention key, and then put the number of years here 5, and then you have to be press the equal to key. You will get your answer, that your answer is 16,105.10. So this is the end of second video. Now we'll continue the third video with present value calculation. Hope so you understand this video. If any confusion, any doubt, please ask me, and I will continue this third video. I will provide to you soon. You will understand about how we are going to be calculate the present value, what is the formula of present value. You will learn everything in an easy way. So don't worry. If you have anything, any doubt, just write on the comment box, give your suggestions, and don't forget to subscribe my channel, and also don't forget to like the videos. Thank you very much.